Right, hello everybody, how are you doing today? You doing well? Very good, good to hear. If you're not, hopefully I can cheer you up a little bit. But yes, hello, welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Yes, the brilliant game which is totally not broken, wink wink. But yes, welcome back to another video which is going to be evolving around horses. But today, let's go on a journey, I feel like we should do. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I recently got my first ever horse which I ever got on Red Dead, which was so-called one of the best in game. Back in 2018, I got him like a week or two ago. So I'm going to compare him from 3 years ago to my favourite horse in 2021. I think we all know who it is. If you're regular to the channel, you know who I'm on about. If you're new, you'll know who we're on about after the end of this video. But it's unfortunately not Storm here. Storm is one of my favourites, don't get me wrong. Storm's a beauty. He has his perks, but he is not my favourite. And he's, unfortunately, this is all he's going to start in this video for the intro. Thank you, Storm. You're a bit of a little legend, aren't you? There you go. You know what, before we get into it, make sure to pet your horse. Just show them the love. Why not? So thank you, Storm, but we are going to go back in time. We're going to go back to 2018, when Red Dead Online first came out, and everyone was like, oh, what is the best horse? Who knows? Oh, is it the Arabian? Is it the Missouri Foxtrotter? Is it the Tuckerman? You know, because they were the only three big names that we have in 2021 right now. Because we didn't have the Brentons, the new Mustangs, we didn't have the Roadsters or the Carrillos, but now we do. But 2018 JP, what was the so-called favourite horse or best horse, one of the best horses in game that everyone seemed to have? And to me, it was the Thoroughbred, this guy right here of Jimmy. Jimmy here is obviously not the name I originally gave him all those years ago. I called him Kingston. I don't know why. I think it's because I named him in story, so I thought I'd bring it in online. But yes, Kingston, or Jimmy in this case, the Thoroughbred, was my first ever top deal, but probably one of the best horses in game in 2018. Let's just remember that. We're talking about 2018. Some people, to this day, still say the Thoroughbred is good, but I beg to differ. I mean, in 2018... it probably was one of the best horses in game. He's actually rocking the exact same saddle I actually did all those years ago. But in the comments, while we're just at this stage, 2018, what was your first big deal horse? Which horse did you purchase which was so-called one of the best, or you thought was really, really good? Stuff like that. Leave in the comments. I'd love to know if you remember your first ever best friend in this game. But yes, the Thoroughbred. Now, people do complain that the Thoroughbred, like the first two, not the Brindlecoat, the stats are a bit off for a racehorse. It is a racehorse class. I do say so myself, and those stats haven't changed in the I think 3 years Red Dead's been out. But yes, let's have a look at its stats. So for the Thoroughbred at level 4 bonding, you are looking at 6 health and 6 stamina, and then Brindlecoat, and then speed is 7 default, and then around about, I think that is 5 acceleration default. Now, obviously including the hooded stirrups and the Nacho saddle, but they're both boosted to 10 speed and 8 acceleration, which is very, very good. So remember, in 2018, many people, well, personally, when I was playing in online sessions and stuff, I would see so many people using the Thoroughbred. Obviously, you would see the Arabians, you would see the odd Missouri, and the odd Tuckerman here and there. But my camp needs a resupply, how dare it. But yes, I would say, majority of the time, I would see people riding the Brindle Thoroughbred. And at this time, I was still riding around on, I think it was either a Morgan or a Tennessee Walker. So I got inspired, and I bought the Thoroughbred right here back in 2018, who was my first ever best friend. I had him for quite a long while until I think I bought a Missouri Foxtrotter. And then I still kept him in the stables, but I didn't use him as much. And then obviously as time progressed, you know, the rolls came out. And then unfortunately this guy was sidetracked and pushed out of the stables. Now let's talk about the overall, you know, the ability of the horse. What do I feel about it compared to 2018 to 2021 using a Thoroughbred? It doesn't match with the multi-class horses as much as it used to. I mean, it didn't have much competition back in 2018, but now you really see the problems with the Thoroughbred. To me, it's not very good around predators. with the horse you're going to see for 2021, he could withstand wolf attacks for minutes on end. This guy, a wolf comes near him, he's already thinking of bucking you off, and then within another 10 seconds, you're out. You're off. He's going down the road. He's getting his butt out of here. But don't get me wrong, the Thoroughbred is a good-looking horse. I do personally like bigger horses, like in general, stature-wise. So the Tuckermans, I like lean towards. The Thoroughbreds I lean towards. And also the Roadsters I lean towards, because they're quite biggish horses, and I kind of do like those. But for a Thoroughbred for 2018, to say it was one of the best horses in the game for its year of the years following up to the Rolls, I would say, yeah, the Thoroughbred was good for its time. But that was 2018, 3 years ago. What is my new favourite horse in Red Dead Redemption 2 online? Now, I think we all know who's coming. Everyone who's been on the channel for a while, you know exactly who's going to show up right now. So we take another journey back, I believe, either midway through 2019, following into 2020. A roll was released which would change my life forever. The Moonshiner roll was released, and this boy right here, Mr. Lenny himself, was born. And it's been a wonderful journey with Lenny ever since. Now, obviously, I did not have the PS4 at this time. I did have Xbox, so I had Lenny. The day the Moonshiner roll came out, I have had Lenny. And ever since, he's been my best friend. I don't know why I've got such a connection with a pixelated horse. I don't know why I have a strong I love him. I don't know why, but here he is, Lenny, probably the best horse in the game at the moment, with stat-wise as well, in my personal opinion. Obviously, people are going to be, you know, Arabian, Tuckerman, stuff like that. That's personal opinion. That is fine. So while we look at Lenny here, in the comments, 2021, who is your new favourite horse in the game? You've gone from 2018, you've gone to 2021. Who are you riding the most? What breed? And are you having much fun? But here's Lenny. We'll show his stats right here. Norfolk Roadster, of course. At level 4 bonding, you're looking at 9 acceleration, and you're looking at 7 health. So you're looking at an increase of 3 acceleration compared to the Thoroughbred, and only 1 more health boost than the Thoroughbred. But that makes all the difference. You know, that one push for me, that makes a lot more sense. Coat is the, I don't know how to say that, it's the tricolour. And then speed is the exact same as the Thoroughbred. So for 3 years, I have not changed in my speed stat. Both default at 7, but then maxed out at 10 with the Nacho saddle. But acceleration has gone, I believe, up by 1. It's actually at 6 at default, going to 9 with the hooded and the Nacho saddle attached. And I just love this boy to bits. I really, really do. He is a multi-class horse. I think everyone knows this by now. The Norfolk Roasters are the multi-class. And as I say, compared to the Thoroughbred all those years ago, this guy is the bee's knees. He will withstand a wolf attack for many on age. He will even attack if I tell him to. I do say that in my mind, obviously. He does. When I tell him to run over a wolf, he isn't going to buck me off. He's going to run him over and kill it. But again, the horse, to me, again, looks beautiful. Lenny is just... He's just an all-round really, really good horse. I've loved the horse ever since I unlocked him. Ever since I saw he was in the Moonshine roll. I was like, there he is. Level 20 Moonshine. I'm grinding this. I'm getting him today. And ever since, he's been my best friend on Xbox and now PS4 as well. He is my favourite horse ever. And I don't know why. I just love Lenny to bits. The stats show for himself that I have not gone from my old instinct from 2018 with this acceleration and speed being quite high, but the stam and the health, I've improved a little bit. But this shows that Rockstar have created a better horse than what was in 2018. But the stats are near enough the same. You know, 10 acceleration, 10 speed, sorry, with both hooded and natural shadow attached on both horses. Speed, acceleration is just one better for the Norfolk. So they have really considered, like, probably one of the best horses in early age game to 2021. But yeah, 2021, I think the Thoroughbred has its places, but unfortunately in this day and age with, you know, the Brentons now in the game, but definitely in the Norfolk Roadsters and stuff like that, I feel like 2021 Red Dead horse-wise is much better, and I love I love that the fact that I have grown a really strong bond with a horse in a game. But there it is. That's my essentially 2018 to 2021 horse difference, my bests. I hope you enjoyed. As I normally say, please subscribe, like, or dislike, leave a comment. Tell me your journey with your horses. Have you changed? Have you still got that same horse which you've had for 3 years? Have you changed? Have you downgraded, upgraded horses? Who is your favourite to ride these days? Please let me know in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later. Stay safe. And from me and Lenny, have a good day.